The movie begins with a flashback of the ex-mayor bragging to Judy and Nick about all the crimes she has committed, including framing people. But Judy secretly recorded everything. The news later reports how Officer Judy and street fox Nick exposed Mayor Bellwether's conspiracy using a toy carrot recorder. Because of Nick's skills, he is invited to join the police, making them the first bunny, fox team in Zootopia. In the present day, Chief Bogo tells the officers that today's target is a customs inspector smuggling illegal cargo into the shipyard. Everyone gets an assignment, except Judy and Nick, who are told to only watch because they are rookies. But when Bogo realizes they're not at the meeting, he learns they already went after the criminal. Judy and Nick disguise themselves as a married couple with a fake baby to sneak into the shipyard. They find Inspector Snutley and distract him by asking for his autograph on their baby's clothes. While he's distracted, Judy tries to open a container to expose his smuggling, but she is ordered to stand down. Snutley realizes they are police and escapes in his van. Judy and Nick chase him, causing major damage to the city and even destroying a founder's statue. They catch Snutley, but Judy spots something strange, a snake-like figure slipping away and some shed scales. Outside Bogo's office, Judy watches a podcast saying reptiles were banned from Zootopia, and no snake has been seen for over 150 years. Bogo yells at them for the destruction and for ignoring orders. Judy tries to explain what she saw, but he cuts her off. He says that if they mess up again, he'll split them up. He then sends them to therapy with Dr. Fuzzby, who says Judy acts without consulting Nick, while Nick is too self-conscious. They hate the session but promise to work harder to keep their jobs, even though everyone at the station makes fun of them. Later, Judy studies at home while Nick lazes around. Judy sees on the news that a van at the Linksleys Gala looks just like Snutley's. She calls Nick and says she thinks snakes are being smuggled back into Zootopia and that they might try to steal the Linksley family journal again. Nick takes her seriously, and they sneak into the gala in suits. Judy goes to watch the journal and meets Milton Linksley's youngest son, Paubert. Nick finds a snake's shed skin in the gala and sees a hooded figure. Before he can warn Judy, Bogo catches him. The hooded figure reveals himself as Gary the snake, causing panic. Gary captures Milton and steals the journal. Judy chases him, and when Gary tries to open the journal using Milton's eye scan, Judy begs him not to hurt Milton. Gary insists snakes aren't the villains and that the journal can prove it. He begs Judy to let him fix things for his family. Before Judy can decide, Nick knocks Gary out, unaware of the situation. Milton's children enter, and Milton orders them to kill Gary. He threatens Judy and Nick to lie in their report. Judy starts a fire to stop them, and they throw Gary out the window. A mysterious figure escapes with Gary on a bike. Judy and Nick also escape with a journal and are rescued by Mr. Big, who now runs a clothing business with Frou Frou. Mr. Big offers them fake passports to leave the country, but Judy refuses. She wants to stop the Linksleys. He warns that the Linksleys are powerful and built the city's weather pillars. Nick wants to run away, but Judy convinces him to help Gary. With Frou Frou's help, they contact podcaster Nibbles Maple Stick, who always believed reptiles still exist in Zootopia. Nibbles takes them to Marsh Market, an area suffering because of the Linksleys' development plans. They enter a sunken ship, now a reptile hideout. Nibbles introduces them to Jesus, who pretends to test them with food before agreeing to help. Jesus says the journal has a hidden secret only reptiles can see. Before they learn more, the police arrive and Judy and Nick flee. Jesus gives them a boat, saying they saved the city once and can do it again. Gary appears, steals the journal, and runs. Judy and Nick chase him while police chase them. They follow Gary into a water tunnel, but have to come out because they can't hold their breath. Lost between Marsh Market and Gary's destination, Nick gets angry with Judy for getting them into trouble again. Two goats tell them about an abandoned reptile hideout on a mountain. As they climb, Nick playfully teases Judy with her carrot recorder. They fight over it and accidentally break it, which upsets Judy. It's then revealed that the police have been tracking them the whole time. Nick sees the ZPD closing in and warns Judy. He admits he's not fully committed to the investigation, and Judy tells him they're too different. Before they can escape, officers surround them. Judy is hit with a tranquilizer, but Gary and Paubert, who secretly helped Gary at the gala, rescue her. Nick is captured, but even under pressure, he refuses to reveal where Judy is. Milton mocks him as he's taken away. Judy wakes up with Gary and Paubert. They explain that reptiles originally helped found Zootopia, led by Gary's great-grandmother. She was betrayed by Ebenezer, who drove reptiles out and destroyed their homes. Believing proof of the reptile settlement still exists in Tundertown, they head there. Meanwhile, Nick is locked up across from Nibbles. Nibbles gets him to admit why he hesitated earlier, because he genuinely cares for Judy. Together they escape, freeing several inmates, including Bellwether, in the process. With the ZPD chasing them, Nick calls Flash for help. Judy, Gary, and Paubert travel through Sahara Square while police hunt them. They rush through the Burning Mammal Festival, where Gazelle and her tigers clash with the zebras. Clawhauser helps Nick by tracking Judy's location, letting Flash drive Nick and Nibbles to her. Hogbottom is ordered to shoot Judy with a deadly dart. She hesitates, but fires by mistake, only for Flash to crash his car into the shot. The group slams into the weather wall, leaving Nick stuck outside. Judy, Gary, and Pawbert race up the tower to activate a lighthouse that can reveal the hidden reptile settlement. Nibbles pulls Nick away from the wall's extreme heat just in time. But Pawbert suddenly betrays the group. He injects Judy with snake venom and throws Gary into the cold. He admits he planned to destroy the reptile's history to please his father and avoid being seen as different. Pawbert leaves them struggling to survive and chases Nibbles, poisoning him too, before cornering Nick on top of the wall. Gary warms Judy while Nick fights Pawbert. Nick knocks the fanny pack loose, and when Gary reaches for the anti-venom pen, Nick tosses it down to him as the ZPD arrives. Gary cures Judy, who sprints to save Nick from falling. Nick and Judy finally open up about their insecurities. Nick wants a pack and pushes people away, and Judy fears looking weak despite wanting acceptance. Gary saves Nibbles, and they spot Pawbert running toward the lighthouse. Nick and Judy follow while Gary and Nibbles confront the Linksleys. Nibbles inspires Winddancer to become a hero, helping defeat the family. Nick and Judy chase Pawbert and subdue him with Gary and Nibbles' help. Inside the abandoned reptile settlement, they reach Gary's old home and uncover the proof of Zootopia's true founders. Pawbert makes one last attack, but is knocked out by Hogbottom. The truth spreads across Zootopia. The Linksleys are arrested, and Judy, Nick, Gary, and Nibbles are cleared of all charges. Reptiles are finally allowed to return. Nick and Judy strengthen their partnership and start teaching other ZPD teams how to work with differences. At Gary's home, Nick gives Judy her repaired carrot pin as a gift. They quickly return to duty, chasing new criminals, starting with Bellwether, who is caught trying to flee the country.